What is up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Yeah, I mean, I had to order a couple things. Well, I had to order one thing and then a couple things showed up. Something happened. The downpipe that I installed, I'm pretty sure it was a Megan Racing downpipe at this point. Apparently there's a giant hole in it. Yep. I'll show you guys later. I had to order a brand new Turbo XS downpipe, and I'm gonna do a little unboxing video for you. And then also this showed up, right? And I have no idea what that is. So we're gonna start with that. So I'm gonna grab a knife. We're gonna cut that open first, and then we're gonna take a look at this. So, whoop. Yeah. All right, so the parts we have sitting around that aren't doing much. Work fuel injectors. We do have plans for this, but as of right now, no. We just kind of have them. So that's the thing. I am really curious as, I mean, there's no shipping address. I have no idea what this is. This might not even be car parts now that I think about it. Yo! No way! This finally came. It was the adapter that's been on back order. I ordered this back in March. No way, it finally came. Holy shit. Let's take a look at this thing. Yeah, I ordered this back in March when COVID was a thing, and then the product's been on back order ever since. And this is supposed to go into your O2 housing where your oxygen sensors are, right? It's supposed to space out the sensor so it doesn't throw that check engine light because of the upgraded O2 housing. Yeah, holy shit. Like wow, that's actually, look at the welds on that thing. Like, that's actually it's kind of a good looking part. Like, it's got like all kinds of colors on the welds. And it's supposed to eliminate that check engine light and make sure my car doesn't dump extreme amounts of gas like it's doing. It finally came in the mail. Holy shit. Finally showed up, so I guess that's all we can ask for. It's about damn time! Got some stickers. Okay, cool. I got my receipt, I think. Some more customer appreciation. Awesome, thanks. $10 off order of $125 or more. Oh, it's a coupon. Okay, well, probably keep that for later. Okay, there's that. Come here. Yeah. All right, let's see what we're looking at. Oh, wow. Some hardware, some new gaskets. All right. And we got, oh, yeah. Oh, that's actually lighter than I thought. Oh, what is this, instructions? Gasket, okay, that shows what it comes with. All right, let's get this out of the bag. Oh yeah, she is brand new. All right. Look at that. That is some pretty okay welds. Yeah, those are good welds. Look at that. That's nice quality stuff. That's brand new. That's like one of the few parts we've actually gotten that's actually brand new. Look at that. I don't know if you guys can see it, but it's pretty brand new. Look at that. All right, so where mine failed at was right here. I'll show you guys when we get to the shop, but it just blew open. So yeah, I guess we're gonna head to the shop, put that in. I'm gonna make a separate video on this probably sooner rather than later because I'm really slow with the upload speed. Yeah, work, it's kind of a nightmare. For those of you watching, if you know what I do, then work is a nightmare. So, comes with hardware, comes with new gaskets. That's always good because I'm pretty sure the gaskets are, I mean, they've been in there for a couple thousand miles. And yeah, you always want to replace those. New bolts, those are nice looking. Those look good, I like that, that's good, okay. And yeah, we're gonna go install that. Those are on the back burner, and then this will be a completely separate video. And yeah, I guess we'll get to it. Also, on a side note, thank you for 100 subscribers. I know it may not seem like a lot to a lot of people. I know some people have probably achieved that in a lot shorter time than I have, but it really means a lot. So thank you so much for your support. I appreciate it. All right, yeah, let's head to the shop. Whoop. All right, so we made it to the shop, and let me show you. I'm not gonna bother you with, hey look, the car's jacked up. Wow, that's crazy. So right here, let me pull out a light real quick. Like that flange, you can see all the way inside of it through like pretty much all these little vents. Oh, that's a big one right there. So I know you can get this like cut off and replaced, but for the price of what I paid for that new downpipe and what it would cost me to have this whole little, like, you know, this little flange replaced, new stuff is always better anyways. I mean, this whole unit was like $100, so I just don't care. Yes, we did a good wrap job. It held up a very good long time. I'm very proud of this. But it's always good to get new stuff. So we have a better thing over there. We're gonna take that thing and put it right here. So instead of boring you with another downpipe install, I'm just gonna snap my fingers and make movie magic happen. So hold on one second. So this is why I ordered a new one, because this thing is supposed to be attached right here and make it flex, and it totally did not make it flex anymore. Well, kind of. Yeah, so that's totally dead. But what we really came here for is that sensor right there. Now, that has direct flow with no cat or no hindrance in its way, and it's causing me to throw a check engine light because it's saying there's something wrong with the catalytic converter, which makes it dump more fuel. So I'm gonna space that out and put that thing over there and make it happier. So I'm gonna clean up the whole area and spray that with something. All right, let me spray it with something. Okay, it's every time I work on the car, it's always raining, and then everything's always just leaking on me the entire time as I do this. I think I can get my hand out. Yeah, there it is. All right. Oh, that's my sensor. All right, let me show you what we're gonna put right there. All right, so this is the Vibrant Racing J-pipe, and this goes into my O2 housing, and then it creates this little restricted vacuum where the downside oxygen sensor is, and so that threads into the top of here, and this goes into the O2 housing. So it restricts the flow of like the exhaust fumes getting to the sensor, which should cut back enough to make my check engine light go away and make my car not run as lean. So I'm going to screw this in there, and hopefully it makes that check engine light go away. It's got really nice welds on it all the way around. It's a really nice part. I did order this back in March though, and it is now October. By the time I get to this video, hey, it might even be Christmas, I don't know. But honestly, it's a really nice quality piece of material. I hope it makes the problem go away. At the same time, like, did it, you know, was it worth a 6-month wait? I don't know, but we're gonna find out. So yeah, this is the Vibrant Racing VIB 19019. I'm gonna link the product down below, and if it works, hey man, pick one up for your Genesis, because why not? It may take, you know, a year to get to your house, but sooner or later it will get there. So all right, let's stick it in. So it comes with a little crush washer. It's right there. So I'm just gonna very awkwardly and gingerly place this right up in here and try to screw it on as best as I can. Oh no. Oh no, 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 no. Oh shit. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Alright, once again ran into a problem, so I need to take off my O2 housing to get that on there. So I'm gonna take that off and then I'll get right back with you. Fuck. Alright, so I got the ISR O2 housing out, and now this thing goes down here, so I'm gonna attach that while it's out of the car and make sure everything's seated properly. I'm gonna put some anti-seize on everything, and then I'm gonna re-bolt it back up. Yes, I'm gonna use the original gasket that was on. Oh no. Damn, man. I got a crack. There's just cracks in everything. Son of a bitch. Well, I guess I need to buy a new O2 housing, so it's just like one thing after the next, man. That sucks. Alright, let me show you what it took out at least, just so you guys can get a rough idea. Okay, so that's the turbo. Alright, I took off, there was 4 bolts, there's supposed to be 5, I don't know what happened to that one. So I took this one off, took that one off, took that one off, took that one off, and put anti-seize on everything. I'm gonna reuse the gasket, and then I'm going to thread in the spacer. I'm gonna have to take all this shit apart. Again, maybe they got something. And then, you know, put the sensor back in and maybe it'll be fine. I don't know, I'm gonna go see if they have something like the goopy stuff that you put on metal to like seal it off. I'm gonna see if they have some of that back at the auto hobby shop. Man, that is so disappointing. Look at that, I can see light through that. Maybe you guys can too. Any other cracks I need to worry about? That sucks. Look at that thing, man. That's alright, hold on one second. Alright, so I have a crack in my O2 housing right here. I'll probably find a chemical for that later. So basically I'm just gonna thread this right in here and then tighten it down, but I'm gonna put some anti-seize on it so I don't. So if I run into this problem later, I won't be fighting everything about it. Let me see if this fits real quick. Alright. Okay, so that actually fits pretty perfect for like, it sits on the turbo like, I don't know if you guys can see this, like this. and then it clears the transmission right here, because that was the problem that we were running into with this. And so when this is on, it'll actually kind of sit more like this. So I'll be able to snake the sensor in right there. So I'm going to tighten the bolt down with the washer that's on it. Bigger than 22. Alright, so that's tight. And I'm just going to put this all back together exactly the way I found it. Give me 2 seconds. Alright, so the O2 housing is in, the J pipe is in. I tightened this down. I haven't tightened this down yet because when you do this, you have to put some you have to put some preload on the wire so you don't have it kinked. I'm just gonna disconnect mine from the top and have it, you know, unslack itself. But in the meantime, I will, since it screws in righty-tighty, which is gonna go this way, I'm twist it a couple of times to the right like this. And I'm stick it in the hole. And then I'm thread it down by hand, if I can get it by hand. I'm gonna put the camera down and go at this with both hands because I'm just getting water all over my head. And it's not even raining anymore. There's just water everywhere, dripping on me all the time, constantly. Killing me, hating me, drowning me. Alright, I'm gonna tighten that down real quick. I'll be right back. Alright, so that's tight, that's tight. All these bolts in the O2 housing are tight. I just need to put the downpipe back on. This is a 22 millimeter in case you were wondering, so I just tightened it so it's like a good snug ugga-dugga tightness. I'm gonna undo the tension on these and make sure that nothing's in the way and everything's fine, and put the downpipe on. So I'm gonna check over my work real quick, and then we're gonna put the new downpipe on and tighten everything up and fire it up and see how it goes. I was not expecting to take that out, but hey, just like the short throw shifter, we should have taken everything out instead of just doing it while I was in the car. So, but hey, everything looks good on the short throw. Everything looks good on the O2 housing. Everything looks good soon to be on the downpipe. Yeah, everything looks good. All right, I'm gonna put the new downpipe on. And just like taking it out, there it is. All right, and just like that, everything is buttoned back together. I'm gonna clean this with alcohol real quick and kind of get all the smudges off and everything like that. Everything is bolt down tight. The new downpipe, the old one kind of like hooked this way and this one kind of hooks this way. So this is the TURBOXS stealth downpipe. So basically it leads from the O2 housing. You got your little flex thing here, and then it goes where the resonator or cat should be, kind of like on the old system. It should be some kind of bulbous cat delete or catalytic converter right here, but this one's just a straight pipe leading to the rest of the system. So old system, new system, old broken system, new system. So this did have like a resonator. I mean, it was just straight through and through, but as we all know, the damage is done. It is broken, and now I won't have any exhaust leaks anywhere. So we're just gonna throw that on the ground. Yeah, and we're gonna clean up the new downpipe and drop it down on the ground and see if it sounds different. So let's find out. All right, it's all wiped down and clean. No more fingerprints. We're gonna fire up, and I've had an exhaust leak for a while, as you guys have. I mean, I've been driving on it, right? I didn't know until I saw it the last time when I was doing the short throw shifter. So now that there is no hole, we could see, because there may have been a hole the entire time when I had it. I just didn't know when I installed it. So we we may sound a lot different now, and I'm really excited about that. So yeah, so it may sound completely different now. So I'm gonna get it on the ground, and sorry, I'm just looking over everything. Let's see if it sounds any different. All right, hold on a second. Now comes the part of the video where we say goodbye to our broken friend. It served us well, but its time has come. On to newer and better things. Okay, so just left the shop, cleaned up everything, put everything away, through old trash away, and the car, it sounds different. Definitely has a more, you know, it sounds like it used to. So one of two things is about to happen. So the check engine light is still here. So one of two things can happen. I can either go have the code cleared and drive and see if it comes back, or I can drive until it goes away. And I think I'm gonna try that approach. So I think I'll drive for about like maybe a couple of days, see how it goes, you know, see how the car operates, and yeah, I guess I'll get back to you guys about it and see if the check engine light goes away. If it doesn't, then I'll clear the code and see if it comes back. Then we'll know if that spacer actually worked. But other than that, I'm gonna go enjoy my new downpipe and see if I notice anything different now that I have proper back pressure and that I don't have a giant hole in my downpipe. Yeah, I'm gonna go enjoy that. So see you guys in a couple of days. Bye. Alright, so I'll give you a small sound clip. Maybe it's not too windy, so alright, see you guys soon.